Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mioni here of AceGamesTV, and today we're looking at another revamp of an old dungeon. We're not sure if this is going to be a heroic for max level or not yet, but this has got a revamp as well. This is Razorfen Downs. We see we've got Razorfen over here, and she gives you quests. Essentially, the guy that you fought last time, the Lich guy at the end, if you remember, he actually didn't die because it turns out in the storyline that we didn't destroy his phylactery. So all that happened when we completed the quest last time and left, if you can remember back doing this dungeon that far, he literally came back to life and reanimated everybody that we had we thought we had killed anyway. So there's a lot of undead still in here, and some of the bosses return in different ways. So again, we've got to go in there, kill the guy again, stop him from being summoned from his phylactery by this guy who's trying to summon him back using the phylactery, who found it and has essentially reanimated all of his stuff. And that's pretty much the plot. Now, you can't go down the right side here. It's full with poison. I would show you, but it will instantly kill even a level 90. It's just a way of stopping you going straight to the last boss. So you have to go the left way. This guy basically is Razorfen here. She's telling us all about basically, we didn't kill the guy last time. We didn't destroy the phylactery, and it's up to her to stop this. And it was a bit of a mistake, and the world is in danger. Well, Kalimdor is in danger, and as you know, the Red Dragonfly is in. That's their charge, to protect Kalimdor and the rest of the world from threats like this, and it's kind of her fault that this has happened because we didn't ensure things would go the way it was supposed to. So here we go down a left path now. I decided to go slow over that quest text, so you can put this in full screen. I'm putting this up as 1080p as well, so if you want to check out any of the lore stuff and read it for yourself, hey, you can just simply pause the video at various times and do that. And a lot of people don't do that in their videos, so I thought that was a good idea. So we're just going to burst through all of these trash mobs. There's no point me doing this in normal speed for all the trash. You've seen it all before, not much has changed. This is the next boss, a bit different from the Anubarak guy lookalike that we had last time. This is a more interesting spider. Again, we bang the gong to summon the boss, so we may as well do that. It's a lot faster, a lot less. You don't have to deal with waves before the boss comes now, which speeds up the leveling process and lets people actually want to do this dungeon, because otherwise it was quite a long dungeon, honestly, whilst you're leveling. And that puts it in par with other dungeons in the leveling process around the same level. Nice, fast, short, sweet. Get what you want, get some story, but ultimately get the levels you need. So this woman has two abilities as far as I can tell. A poison debuff, and she fires poison at you and summons little baby spiders. And the other major ability is a web grasp that pulls you in slowly. So that's about it really for her. Fairly tank and spank. We just kill her. And then the web drops like that, which is a really cool animation. So as we say, we're going to show you this now. Now, this is somewhere you don't have to go. If you remember, there was a quest guy that you had to escort out. That guy no longer exists. We saved him last time. We don't have to do it again. So those pens are actually empty. So thank God we don't have to do the escort quest. And that's what put a lot of people off doing the dungeon most, because it would usually take an absolute eon to escort that guy. And now we don't have to do that. This next boss over here, he's been reanimated. He does fire abilities here, as you can see. As far as I can tell, he does mostly like fire on the floor to avoid, and just simple attacks, like melee attacks there. All of it fire based. And these bits on the floor where he will summon an elemental. So there's a shaman basically, I guess. He just summons adds and fires fireballs at you that you can soak the damage of. So the next boss is actually the cause of all the plague that's stopping us from getting through there. So what we do is we hop down here, and we'll see loads of plague elemental blokes that we have to kill. Look, along the way. These guys will just basically poison you if you get touched by them. Very simple trash mobs that we can just skip through here. Super speed, and here's the boss. So this guy is causing all of the plague that's stopping Razorfen from stopping the summoning of the Lich, so we just simply take care of him. This guy has the same model now as like Rotface or Festagut from ICC. As far as I can tell, he does a few things. He does like the consume animation from Professor Putricide's fight, where he will put poison on the floor. He also does a projectile vomit, which is marked before he does it, which will inflict poison and damage to you. And that's pretty much him, really, in a nutshell. You know, not too advanced. It's low-level stuff, don't expect a lot. So you can see by that emote, the cloud of poison is now gone. If we have a look down there in a second, kill some of these guys. We've got to get there first. It's just around this corner. But as you will see, there is no more poison there anymore. So it means that Kariastras has beaten me to it. She's gone through here and she's waiting for me here. Now she's about to fly up in the air, and she provides, you know, there's some lore that you might want to read on the screen in a moment. I will let you see that. Of course, this is in HD, so you'll be able to read my quest text. No problem. I will not be reading it to you. But effectively, she will offer assistance to us from the air whilst we make our way up to the actual last boss. So she turns into a dragon. How cool is that? And flies above us, giving us an overview. And at first I thought, damn, what sort of support can she actually provide that would be useful? Now I remember doing this. Now usually at low level when people do this, the way that she says hurry usually makes tanks pull lots of mobs very quickly, and sometimes that can be a bit hard on the healer because by the time you get to the top of the hill you don't have much mana at low level. Well, that's actually changed because periodically she will put down what looks like poison, but it's green wells, look, down like this. And essentially those will heal you if you stand in them, a heal over time. So that's really helpful. So as we go up here, the final bit to the top, just a bit further up, she's going to follow us. We will find the guy who's actually summoning, or, you know, summoning from the phylactery, the Lich guy. Now the Lich guy is, I wish I was better with names, the Lich guy. Cold Heart or whatever his name is. Chill Heart, I think it is. I don't know. But he's being summoned up here from his phylactery. And the idea is for us to stop that ritual. We're told to stop the ritual. Which essentially means by killing him. He's just a little... what do you call them? Gortusks? Whatever. Quillbore, that's it. We just take him out. And then he basically says that his death means nothing. He doesn't do much, actually. He reanimates using his weapon, like a Death Knight, for some reason, all of his mobs. So that's just loads of ads you have to deal with until he's dead. But his death actually activates the final piece needed to summon the, whatever his name is, the Coldbringer. Okay, so it wasn't Chillheart or whatever. This guy does basic abilities, which you'll be familiar with if you've seen any other boss. He puts down these balls. If you go near them, they explode for frost damage, or at least do frost damage over time to you if you stand on them or in the vicinity. So basically, don't stand on those. Periodically through the fight, the Dragon Lady will put down these green blobs, which will help you break out of the ice, supposedly, and will also heal you as well, making the healer's life a lot easier. I don't, you know, expect this to be a fight lasting longer than a few seconds, honestly, even at low level. So if they ever decide to do this as a heroic, this could be kind of cool. They could add a few features to it to make it better or more difficult, basically. You know, you can imagine a room up here being filled quite quickly with these horrible frost orbs. But that's it. That's pretty much you're done, and you can see the phylactery on the floor there. And basically she comes down, turns back into her blood elf or mortal type form. You hand in your quest, and she takes the phylactery out of the way. She doesn't destroy it, which is interesting for future possible foreshadowing of something greater. But that's pretty much it for Razorfen Downs. I think that's the name of it, RFD. I get mixed up between the two of them. And that's pretty much it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to AceGamesTV and sub for more videos from the Warlords of Draenor Alpha and many other games, including World of Warcraft Live, weekly. From me, Mioni, I'll see you next time.